Hey guys, what's up? It's Lana. I'm currently in the process of getting a promotion at my job, and one of the biggest feedbacks that my higher ups are giving me is that I need to speak with more intention, to be precise and concise, if you will. Answering questions on the spot is definitely not my strong suit, because half of the time my mind will go blank, and then I'll just start rambling on a bunch of nonsense that has nothing to do with the question that I was supposed to be answering, which is not a very good weakness to have, especially since I'm going into a management position. I figured what better way to practice than to do impromptu voiceovers on TikTok. Now that I got that out of the way, let me give you a little bit of information about my job. I'm currently employed at Panda Express. The position I'm getting promoted to is an assistant manager. And while I know that's probably not as exciting as you guys were thinking, Panda has been taking care of me for over 2 years and is single-handedly paying all my bills. And I mean it when I say this, Panda is a really good entry-level job. Here's just a little rundown. The lowest position starting out would be your front counter and side cook, and starting pay is $16 to $17. To become a cook and a shift lead, it is going to be $18 to $19. Starting pay for assistant managers is $22 an hour. And while I'm not sure what the hourly rate is for a store or a general manager, I do know that the minimum yearly rate for a general manager would come out to $107,000 a year. And might I just add, that is not including bonuses. Working your way up in this company is very, very rewarding because at an ACO level, minimum they get paid $250,000 a year. Again, not including their bonuses. And for somebody who's been very driven and very motivated all their life, I'm going to work hard to make sure that I don't just stay at an assistant manager position. It wasn't more than 2 years ago that I was working 3 part-time jobs, 65 plus hours a week, and I still wasn't able to pay all my bills. I joined Panda and was able to quit all of my other jobs and support myself off of what I made working for the company. And while money is still tight for me, it's definitely been a big help having Panda by my side and also my managers who were seeing my potential and able to help me in the promotion process. My official assistant manager test is this Friday, and given I pass, next week will be the first week I start at my new store as the assistant manager. And I think the craziest part about it is that was the first store that I originally started at. I transferred to the current store that I'm at because I felt like it was a bigger store with more opportunity for growth. And obviously, thanks to my decision, I'm in the position that I am in for this promotion. I can see there being some problems with some of my coworkers because there's a lot of coworkers that were there while I was still in my hiring process. Some people who were wanting promotions for themselves. And while I completely understand them being kind of upset about having somebody that they kind of low-key trained being in a position of power over them, they're going to have to understand that I was the one who put in the work. I was the one who transferred to a different store and got out of my comfort zone and worked hard to be in this position that I'm in. I definitely feel like that might be an obstacle, especially in the first couple months of me taking over this store. Making sure that I'm going to play my cards right and I'm not going to go in there guns a-blazing trying to change everything right away. And obviously, I am only an assistant manager. I have a store manager who is boss over me, so his word is the final say.